guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Evelyn or Evelyn RT, and I'm here with my boyfriend Armando. I'll leave his Instagram in the corner so you guys can go follow him. So he's gonna be in my videos more, so we decided why not do a Q&A with my boyfriend so you guys can get to know him a little bit more. But we're gonna do a mukbang as well. We have the chips.
We got pepino. What else do we got? Some mango. And what else?
Beef jerky.
That's it.
We got the limon.
We got some chamoy.
And then some salsa. What was it called?
Valentina.
Some salsa Valentina. I really forgot. Okay, so you want to put it in?
Hey, why you
oh my
being
gosh,
like
shut
that? Oh?
No, that's a lot. No, hold on, let me mix it. They call me Chef Evelyn. Okay, go.
Pepino? It's a lot. Oh, fuck it.
Right.
Dang. ¿La carne o no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a version of Papas Locas.
I don't think we're gonna finish that.
Obviously no.
See what I did there?
But a little cup of these?
Yeah. You put one and I put one, right? Same time. Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Now mix it.
Here, I'm scared you mix it.
Watch this. Oh.
Yeah, watch this. So I asked you guys on Instagram to ask us some questions, and then I asked my friends to send me some too. So we're gonna do a little bit of both. First one, how did you guys meet? This is a funny story.
Should I say or you say it?
You say it.
Alright, so this was back in high school. When I was still in high school, my school had a game against another school at a stadium.
A football game.
Football game. So then, well, I was in the soccer team, and the soccer teams are like, well, let's go support the football teams. And I was like, all right, let's go. So we ended up going, and we were at the very top of the bleachers, and all of a sudden, I spot her, and she was with the friend that I knew. So they were just talking, and so I was like, all right, let's go. So I went to go get some nachos, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go talk to him. I'm gonna go pull the move or something. So by that time, I was dating someone else, but we were in a really...
Damn, you're a hoe.
The fuck up.
Trying to pull more.
But we were it was a very complicated relationship. It was working, I don't know, it wasn't working, sorry. I don't know, it was just not a good relationship. Anyways, after I came back from getting nachos, I went up to my friend, and me and her started talking. I wasn't even talking to her. She was on the other side of her. And we were just talking, and then all of a sudden she says, "You're Armando, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she's all like...
Don't say what I said though.
Why not? Come on, I have to know.
No.
Anyways, I was like...
Here, I'll continue from here. So, yeah, I was like, "You're Armando." I knew him from Facebook and from stories my friend had told me. So, yeah, whatever. He was just there, and then we were talking, and then... how did your truck come up?
We started talking after. Well, you brought me up because you knew who I was, and then I think you knew I drove a truck, right?
Well, somehow I knew he drove a truck, and then he's like, "Well, what do you drive?" And then I told him, I was like, "Oh, I have a Scion TC."
She drove a little car.
Hey, leave my little car
She
alone.
thought she was the badass because she knew what she was talking about. Anyway, so I told her what type of engine. She was like, "I have a 1.5 engine."
2.4.
Perdón. With an intake, and it has what?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. And I was like, "Damn, girl, you know your car." And she's all like, pa que veas. And she's like, let's race. And I was like, bet, let's go. And we actually made a bet. We're like, all right, if I win, well, loser has to buy a Sonic, right? All right. Chill. I'm trying to choose this.
So from there, so we left the game and we were in the parking lot, and I was following him. Keep in mind, I didn't have my license. I didn't have insurance on my car yet. I didn't have my permit or anything. I was 15. So he decides to park and talk to his friend, and I just like stood there driving. Well, I was in the car, so I just stood there. I didn't park or anything. And then I had cars behind me, so I was like, all right, well, if he's gonna be talking to his friend, like, let me go park first, and then I'll wait there.
So all right, and then so where I was parked like this, right? And on the other side there was a parking. So all of a sudden she goes around. This is the funny part. She goes around, and literally there's like, she drives a really small car, so she pretty much can fit anywhere. Nope. She turns, parks, and hits the car. Hits the car that's parked. She busted her headlight, and then the alarm went off on the other car. And how did the cops get involved?
There was already cops there. So I think, yeah, there was already cops there.
Well, anyways, the cops got involved, and then I was like, damn, that sucks. So I felt bad, you know. I was like, oh damn, this was my fault. We should have just gone right away instead of me talking to this one. So I go up to her, and the cops are asking for her driver license and registration. And I was looking for it, and I couldn't find it. And I was like, bro, you don't have insurance. And she's all, and then that's when it hit. She started crying, and I was like, oh no. I was like, no, don't cry, come on, please. Like, I was like, fuck, I feel really bad. And she was always saying, like, I found it funny. She's all like, now my parents are gonna get mad. They're gonna take away my car. How am I gonna get to work? How am I gonna get to school? The only way to get to school is if I take the bus. And I was like, all right, I got you.
Well, then he messaged me on Facebook, and he's like, I'm sorry, blah blah blah. Like, it was my fault. If you ever need a ride, like, just message me, whatever. And I was like, no, like, I'm good, I'll be fine, whatever. And then, like, we kept talking, we kept making conversation, and out of nowhere he's like, hey, my messenger isn't working right now, you should give me your number. And I was like, you're obsessed with me.
I was trying to be silly.
How long have you guys been together? That's complicated. Let's just say we've known
each other for 4 years.
We're about to be 5. Do you guys see a future together, like getting married?
You want to answer first?
Oh, okay. Yeah, getting married and like all have kids and all that, not anytime soon, because I do want to go back to school, but maybe.
And I'm not ready for it.
But yeah, maybe in the future. I'm dead. Have you guys raced? Yeah.
We raced back when you had your little car and I had my V6. And,
but no,
but recently, no, we have not.
I don't race my truck, so.
I mean, I'll still beat her though.
This is why I crashed. And if I keep looking down, it's because I have the questions on my phone. Who said I love you first? I don't remember.
I don't remember when it was either, but I think it was through text, though.
Probably. He asked me out through text.
It was a slick way, do you remember?
Yeah, I still have the screenshot of it.
You should post it, see how I did it.
Who's more sensitive?
As in what way?
Just sensitive in general. I feel like now I am. Who initiated the first kiss?
As in like together or not together?
Both. Both. Yeah, so it was him.
It was me when we were...
So anyway, we were partying and he kissed me. And then when we were together, actually together, we were at Dairy Queen. And it was the first day we like were boyfriend and girlfriend. And then, yeah, I was leaving with some friends and then he just pulled me. He kissed me and I was like, oh, like that. Favorite memory of each other? Go first.
The first time I met you, I will never forget that.
Why? Why though? Like out of everything we've been through? Why?
I don't know, I guess it's just That's the day I like first knew you. Where like in the first time I went up to you. No, technically I didn't go up to you. You jumped into the conversation.
You came up to me.
But yeah, I guess it's a special moment because thanks to that day, I am where I'm at.
I think my favorite memories are like all the trips we've taken. I can't really think of like one. I feel like Disneyland, when we went to Disneyland for New Year's, I think like that was something like very special for me, because being there you get like a different feeling. I don't know. Same thing with when we first went to the Santa Monica Pier, and like we've gone to like little places like that. Those are my favorite.
Short story, when she got her truck, the very first thing we did, we drove to Utah.
Just for In and Out?
Just for In and Out. Literally, we're like, fuck it, let's go. Vámonos. Y nos fuimos. Just to get In and Out.
Utah's like what? How many
8 hours?
8 hours away from here. Who's older?
For like a year and a half.
So how old are you?
Right now I'm 22.
And I'm 20.
But she's about to be 21 in October, and I'm about to be...
When's my birthday?
October 19, 1999.
What's my favorite color?
Oh, is that really a question? It's not all over your truck, you know. That's for sure. That's blue. What's my favorite color?
Red.
Damn it.
How was it being in a relationship with someone that was in a wheelchair for a couple months?
No le pongo mentiroso.
Why?
No, at first I was scared. I'm not gonna lie, I was scared because she was fragile, I guess. And then she would get her anxiety attacks, and like the reason I was scared was because what if something happened and I didn't know what to do? Thankfully her mom was here also to help. But overall, I didn't mind at all. Like when we would go out, I wouldn't mind not pushing her in a wheelchair. Yeah, it did suck how people kept seeing us, and like she had I don't know if you guys have seen her story. I mean her other videos where she's all like she had the big boots. People would just stare, and I'm like, why are you guys staring? Like that makes it more awkward.
That girl when we went to the mall, she was just like.
So there was this one time we went to the mall, right? I was like, let's go to the mall. She was like, yeah, I'm down, let's go. Obviously we took her wheelchair.
I was still in the chair with my big boots.
So we took her wheelchair. Ya estamos entrando. And like some girls were like sitting on some table like in the middle of the mall, right? Perdón. Y luego, we were just passing through, you know, because we're just gonna go to the mall, we're just gonna walk around. And they were staring hard, like they just kept going.
We were like.
I was like, damn, like, do we have something in our faces or something? Like, I was like,
hold up, let me get on my chair real quick.
No, but there were some people like they would stare, but they would smile, you know, like they'd be like, or they'll give you a little nod or a hi. Like there was this other time that I think it was the same day of the mall, no? We were passing by and there was this other girl riding her wheelchair, and she said hi to her, and we passed, and she's all like, take me back. She said hi to me. She's in a wheelchair too. And I was like,
that's my friend.
She's like, that's my friend. That's my new friend. I'm like, chill out. Like her little car. We had some fun memories in her little car.
My little car, literally all over Colorado.
Let's give us a V4 so we wouldn't waste gas.
Okay. Your truck was a V6, it wouldn't waste gas either.
But it's because cuando uno agarra su primera troca, pues they take care of it like a baby, no?
I didn't take care of my car. I crashed it within like the first week.
So what's one thing you mostly like about me? Down.
No, not like that. It's because I like a lot of things about you.
Okay, the one that most. Yeah.
I feel like the one thing I like the most about him is the thing I hate about him the most. No, it makes sense. because he's such a good person. Like, he'll forgive anyone, and like they'll do him dirty and he'll forgive. Or
it's because I don't hold regrets. I don't hold grudges. I just forgive and forget.
But yeah, like people would have done him dirty and stuff, and he'll just forget like nothing, and I can't. I'll hold a grudge for like the rest of my life. Your turn. If everything about me.
That's a complicated one. Sorry.
Oh, we ran out of questions, so we're just asking each other questions now.
I guess the most thing that I like about you is that, well, you support. Like, you're always right about something. Like, if I tell you, you always me contradices, which is like good because you're like, no, because you say the point. You say the right stuff. And I hate it, like how she says it. I hate it because when I do it, and it turns out to be that she was actually right, and I'm like, fuck, man. Like,
so he wanted to pretty much to. Long story short, if for example, let's say he wants to buy rims, I'm like, no, like pay your bill first, pay all your bills first, and then if you have extra money, like, all right, buy rims or whatever, like stuff like that. Bless me.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Okay, bless you.
Alright guys, well, we ran out of questions for each other and questions that you guys have asked. So we're just gonna leave it at that. And oh, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe down below. And we'll see you guys next video.
Deuces.